Hello there, this is Richard Spirits Guiding, and this is Sonic Jam. This is on the Sega Saturn. This is the Sega Saturn dashboard. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. It's 32-bit. Nothing says 32-bit like some shiny plasticky looking thing. And a 3D Starfield. We are playing Sonic Jam, but it doesn't play very nicely with the old FrameMeister, so I'm going to have to cut out some of the loading screens, etc., because it freaks it out, and then it freaks out the old capture device. So we're going to go straight into the 3D Sonic world here, and we have a garage shaded Sonic who's, I suppose his polycount's kind of okay. He's not super detailed. He does run in a way Sonic runs. We're going to spend most of our time looking at the Sonic 3D world here. I was tempted to go in the gallery there, but I think what will happen is it'll freak out my FrameMeister again, because it'll go into some sort of high-res mode, and then this video will never get made. Oh, the clipping on the cliff there's a bit odd, I can see through it. And then the poly's drawing. So they could have made a Mario 64 style 3D Sonic game by the looks of it, but they chose not to, which is a bit of a disappointment, really. And this is a collection of all of the Mega Drive Sonic games from what I can see. I say all of them, the 2D platform versions. So you've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And they are pixel accurate recreations of those games. So we don't really need to look at them, because we all know what Sonic the Hedgehog looks like. Although I will look at Sonic the Hedgehog 3, say, after I've finished fanning around in this field. There seems to be lots of rings to collect. I wonder what happens if I collect all of the rings. I was expecting to be able to bust that. It looked a bit like a TV, but I can't break it. This is all well and good, isn't it? I mean, the 3D's kind of solid. It's garage shaded everything. It's very garishly coloured, but it looks like a 3D Sonic style world on the Sega Saturn. Can't say fairer than that, can you? He controls kind of okay. He controls a bit better than he does on Sonic Adventure, to be fair. Sonic Adventure, he's got very woolly controls on the Dreamcast. So when you press up, you also accidentally always press left and right at the same time, because of the analog stick, and you end up just running into walls. On here, because you're using the old D-pad, and it's a bit stiffer, you tend to sort of go where you want to go. It looks like a thing I can interact with here. Let's press some buttons. Oh, something happened. What happened now? See, I've never really taken much notice of this 3D world. Code 5. Code 4. Act select. Oh, okay. So it's like telling you some cheats for the game. So there is a reason to run around here. You can get cheats for the games on the disc. That's nice. There's one of the water there as well. Look, there's some transparent water with another one of those things under it. This looks a lot nicer than Sonic R, to my eyes. Sonic R is an abomination. I don't see any enemies in here, so that's interesting. Oh, it's got some sort of weird wobbly effect on it. Some sort of canned GIF style animation. Does he change colour under the water? Didn't notice. We've got a flicky there. So there are 3D characters kind of roaming around. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't make a 3D Sonic game on the Saturn. It looks quite good for a Saturn game. You got some sort of shadowy thing baked in there. Is that shadows? Or, I don't know. You got a net shadow for the platforms. You got some. He doesn't change colour under the water. So that's some random effect. It looks like he's standing on top of the water rather than in the water. There's a waterfall there. Waterfalls in games always have secrets. And the secret to this waterfall is you can't get anywhere. Look quite nice though. Don't know what the windy thing on the stick is. We've got a bumper here. Missed the bumper. This when you start to run fast, the camera does go a bit more erratic, which is slightly annoying. But yeah, this could have been a thing, couldn't it? But instead we got a compilation of all of, like I say, Sonic's 2D platform games on the Mega Drive. So there we go. That's Sonic 3D World. It's kind of groovy. Kind of groovy. There's lots of these little flickies flying around. I don't think you can interact with them. Oh man, maybe that's why they didn't do it, because platform action was really difficult to judge in 3D on here. It is no Mario 64, I will say that, but for a Saturn game it's pretty nice. The texturing's a bit pukey, but hey, these trees are a bit threadbare. It's like a mixture of 2D sprites and 3D elements. Those trunks are 2D and they've got like a 3D top on them. That's fine. No Tails in here, just Sonic. Right, let's play one of these Mega Drive games. So this is the game select screen, and got 3D representations of cartridges, which is groovy. Let's play Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Right, now Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is, to my mind, one of the ugliest games in a Sonic franchise. I don't like it at all. Not only is it butt ugly, with very little attention paid to the neatness of the levels and the way the graphical tiles work together, but Sonic has changed design and he looks a bit mangled, and the actual gameplay level design is freaking annoying, and the levels go on for massive amounts of time and they're not interesting. And just look at this mess. If you remember the original Sonic the Hedgehog, which I'm sure you do, and the opening for that level, it's beautiful. This is I can only describe it as a clusterfuck of noise. But there we go. Each to their own. I mean, some people might find this beautiful. This bonus stage visually is visually exciting, I guess, if you like spheres. It controls very annoyingly though. Very wooden controls on there, and I find that frustrating. Anyway, this is about 20 to 30 quid on the Saturn, and like I say, you get your 4 Sonic the Hedgehog games, and you get your 3D World. So it's up to you whether you want all of the Sonic games on the Saturn. It would cost you more than that to buy them on the Mega Drive if you've got a Mega Drive. But these look and sound and play just as you remember, so that's fine. It's just whether you like Sonic enough to buy the compilation, I guess. So there we go, that's the first area completed. We've got some things flying in the background, don't know what that is. Oh, they're firing missiles at me, and it sets it on fire, and it looks even uglier. So there we go. I don't like what they've done with Sonic's sprite. They've mangled his face right up, and he doesn't look great. These things with, oh thanks Tails. These things with the old rope slides are frickin' annoying too. There we are. Got a new shield there. It's like an electric shield. If you hold the button down, it does something different. They've overcomplicated it. They've taken Sonic the Hedgehog. They've overcomplicated the design for the levels and the characters, and it's a piss poor. Now it's turned into a piss poor Mario clone. It's just nowhere near as good as Mario, because Sonic doesn't control in the same way as Mario, so you can't do the same things that Mario can do. And that's part of the problem with Sonic. They've always tried to do that. It was less in the first one, but they've always tried to turn him into a standard platform hero, when his controls and speed don't let you do that. And this is the game where they went to town on it, and it's, for me, it just isn't that much fun. Got through Act 1 there. Let's go and collect some more stuff. Oh, there's another massive ring. Go get Sonic in the massive ring. This bonus stage, I find it frustrating. It looks good. Like most Sonic the Hedgehog bonus stages, they all look kind of nice. This just it's just annoying. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be fair. Turning all the blue balls red, but the controls are so laggy and like it's weird. Controlling Sonic in a level, he feels really woolly. Controlling him in that bonus stage, it feels very laggy. It's like he's got too much movement in this part of the game and not enough movement in the 3D stage. There we go. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Not my favourite, but this disc does have Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, and they're both classics. And Sonic and Knuckles, that's got the first stage full of mushrooms, and I quite like that one. But this is the apart from Sonic Spinball, this is probably the worst Mega Drive Sonic game from what I remember. Yeah, so 20 to 30 quid on the Saturn. Not bad. Not bad price, but it is Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, you're not going to enjoy this, are you? So, yeah. There we go. You don't get any other extras, but you do get the 3D Sonic world to run around in, which is quite impressive, really, for a Saturn. There we have it. Alright then, I will see you next time. Ta-ra.